And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's gone for a throw-in. It's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewandowski! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Rashford! He's scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Barcelona have a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Lewandowski, nicely spread. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Corner given. Araujo bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And it's been taken short. Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Decent chance! And he's there to make the block. Corner number 2 then. Rashford plays it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Bernal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is good alertness. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Balde. Oh, super find. Bellingham. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Camavinga. Thinks about the shot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Half an hour played now. Balde goes on a charge down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Gavi. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Vinicius Junior! Oh, crossbar! And he's quick to get it clear again. No outsmarting him this time. Gavi. Bernal. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Rashford. Balde. Oh, that's fabulous. Produces a cross.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Chouameni.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. So much time and space. It should have goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been drilled in. And he's gone long. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's onside. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. And that was nowhere near his best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in a great position here. Camavinga calmly anticipates. And he's there to get it away. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at the space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gonna...
He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's found the way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Balde. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Mendy. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kunde.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado
It's a
por
poor throw that,
el
picked
dorsal
off
30.
with relative ease. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Dani Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. And it's Arda Güler. Ceballos is onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This looks promising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fernandez. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a throw. Ceballos. Bernal.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Rodrigo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there. Arda Güler. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.
En la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Ferran Torres steps up for his penalty. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Madrid are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. 2 to the good. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
This to double their advantage. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Güler is looking to do his bit. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Yamal is the fourth man to step forward for them.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. The margin of error is 0. Sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Pedri is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Tchouaméni is the second of the unscheduled takers. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He must, but can he? It's saved, and it's over! So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
There's the shot!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd...
Shapes to shoot!
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Now it's Rashford. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a good ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still goalless at the moment. Decent progress down the left. Rabiot looking to penetrate opposition lines. Quality ball. In with the challenge. Chance here to counter. Gavi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's gone for goal! And that has been cleared. Milan are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Rafinha. And he's forced to go back. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Gavi. Looking for options for move. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Gavi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Batasagi. Fermin. And here's Nkunku. Played back. Now, can they get him away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Fermin, out to the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pulls over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Szczesny gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Rabiot. Well, that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Oh, that's nice. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rashford.
Well, he's certain.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rabiot. Pavlovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Passes short and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bernal does well to get it back. Bernal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to come. Rashford! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Gavi. Bernal.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And the shot! He's beaten the goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bernal gets a foot in here, and here's the chance to counter. Chips it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Batasagi clears. Fermin, and here's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made it.
Real chance! What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Milan are looking to break at pace. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Rabiot. Oh, well played, well played. Bernal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Crossed into the middle. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. João Cancelo running with the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's the throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 56, numero 12,
And
numero
it's
18,
Olmo.
numero 7, numero 10, numero 33. Lasciano il
And he's
campo
had a
per
hit.
il numero 19.
And
il
that
numero
would
8,
have won it.
il numero
Danny
11,
Olmo really
il
should have
numero
done better
25,
there. I just hope
il
for his
numero
sake
9,
that he doesn't live
il
to
numero
regret
2.
that.
Cambio di giocatori.
And he's cut it out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Fofana does really well there. He is strong. And he's had it nicked away. Fernandez. Lobbed in behind. Can he get on the end of this?
Il quarto
Danny
uomo
Olmo
indica 2
receives
minuti
it in
di
a
recupero.
good position here. Has a look and plays it forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Pulisic is flagged offside. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and